Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
We have the Olaf coming out now for SOFM. He's going to have those shields coming out from the Orianna. And Suning's composition has a ton of pick potential.
Okay, so pick potential for Suning. I'll keep that in the back. I'm kind of stuck with it despite the nerfs.
We've really stuck with it. There's only been one time I remember we had Electrocute, and it was against LeBlanc, which is actually pretty typical.
Hang on. This is a good 1v1 for 369, but it's not going to be a 1v1. He flashes away, and Undertow connects, goes back on in. I think he knows he's dead, wants to take down Bin with him, but First Blood is going to go over to Bin. The Jace Shock Blast and gets his 400 gold.
So, you know,
everyone through competitive games, this is Jackie Love's first game here, but Karsa, meanwhile, going to topside smoke screen on Bin, who got First Blood. End of the line, does its damage, and Bin's just dead, given over to Karsa, so a good response from TES.
And Karsa made it look so much easier than I just stated. The thing is, Suning do have the winning top laner, right? We even see Bin coming back with items to where 369 doesn't have any.
Okay.
And knowing that TS have been a team that haven't...
Herald has 20 seconds of timeout, and I think Top Esports might just let it go.
I think it's also fine. You prevented it from going down, 369 getting sent in to try to pick that one up.
Do they fight instead is the question. 369 going to say yes with the Cyclone, but the Shockwave destroys the Monkey King. Karsa gets Watt back as well, and for Top Esports, make a decision, I'd say, as the curtain call comes through, and Bin now hiding behind his team as Angel, the last hit denied by SOFM. Knight still wants to go in, and Jackie loves CDCS. But maybe I pause, because Yuya and Jaren Karsa are waiting. SOFM is walking in, Ragnarok available, Angel flashes away immediately, but depth charge for Karsa, who went over the wall, and the Shockwave pulls him back, he's too far forward. SOFM still wants to run into this one, and Suning punish their own window. SOFM level 8, Karsa the same. Just looking at comparisons, here comes Monkey. All right. Angel walking through as well. Centerplate actually connects. They want to take the engaged solo play there, but no one yet as depth charge goes in. And meanwhile, SOFM's going to die. Across the board is a double shockwave, but Dragon is secured while Karsa tries to run away. The Cyclone good. And this is a little bit crazy as Jackie Love opens up the curtain call, and Bin, he wants you to dance for him as the last shot doesn't connect. Bin, Deadly Flourish does though, and Jackie Love may have just given this kill over to 369.
And that fight got split into two parts. Great job by TS bursting out SOFM. Talk about sitting on the two ruby crystals. Oh, never mind.
We have time. End of the line at the ready again. Bin getting annihilated. Phase rush there. And Karsa misses the ulti. Flashes back in. Gets it eventually as Angel now going to be walking forward. The phase rush first. Phase rush and Angel will get the response kill. As you thought Karsa was going to get that cleanly.
I'm actually surprised he's able to burst out Bin so quickly. Bin as well having the ninja tabbies, not able to get out of there in time. Great job from Karsa despite missing the ultimate. Here's the 369.
In a bit of a pickle. Level 11, 369. Going to ignore Sword Art and kill Huan Fong. He has the enchant across the arrow, flash, and cleanse, but to get out of this would be an absolute miracle to say the least. It's in the alcove. Send him over the cliff. He's dead.
I like how 369 realizes I'm not going to be the one to take this kill, and we just see Knight and Jackie Love competing for it.
One kill over to Knight while Riftfield spawned mid for Suning, so it's good to see a response play from Suning to pick up a bit more gold.
They still hold the gold lead, actually a 2K gold loss.
And an Olaf to boot, who's already built his Cinderhulk and heading towards that second item. Dragon sitting in front, though, and staring at both these teams, and 369 blending in with the brush.
He realizes, right, he's able to find that flank angle onto Bin, on the Huan Fong.
Oh, Curse Call Solar Flare. SOFM has to flash away and use Ragnarok. Meanwhile, 369's coming in. The last shot of the curtain call doesn't connect, but Suning are too low and have thus given up the Dragon. That is now going to lead to Soul Point.
At 18 minutes and 40 seconds, Suning doing TS, I'm sorry, doing such a great job.
Oh my god! Knight doing it again, apparently. Wants to run in with a paddle star, Angel in front.
He is showing why. And he might not have to 1v9 take over these games, but he's dealing so much damage, providing so much threat. Even his paddle star around Dragon when Jackie Love opened the ultimate was one of the things that chunked out Sword Art solo.
Isn't it funny?
Evidently the best player in LPL. That's, you know, we've seen that over the past 2 years.
Karsa, be careful. Gives up the red buff. Enchanted Arrow connects. Angel has the shockwave. Pulls him in. Takes a Krug and gets the kill. Troll Bubble connects and not much Knight can do about it. Dredge line onto the inner turret might be forfeit. But 369 onto Bin. Wants to clear the wave. Bin's just going to take the long way.
One way that Suning can continuously punish top esports like we've seen is that they actually don't really have great wave clear. We've talked about how Zoe actually not an amazing...
9. Clearing out the wave, going to take the shock blast. SOFM's walking in there. He's still a lot of damage on Bin. Delaying it though, the Shock Blast not being used. Ragnarok though with the flash, 369 pulls in the Cyclone. Bin is going to be tanking up when SOFM leaves, now at a low health bar. Knight has teleported in, and this has gone horribly wrong for Suning. Sword Art has to flash out as well, and what turned into be a good play might bite them in the bottom, as SOFM without Ragnarok, Solar Flare. This might be a solar kill by the support, but Jackie takes it away in the end. And Top Esports strike back.
And just massive crucial picks.
You have a 2-item Graves. He's going to do this quick, and Knight is zoning away. Huanfeng threatened from getting towards this pit. Angel low on mana. Teleport being burned and zoned away again. Use that word for Knight. Smokescreen zones them off as Bin now comes on in. Top Esports might turn for the play though as Baron disengaged from Enchantress Arrow. Doesn't connect the dredge line into the middle of the pit. SOFM in a bad position, but at the back of the pit, so is 369. The curtain call may change all that though, as Knight getting engaged on by Bin. The trouble bubble before he goes golden. Angel with his last shockwave will die anyway. Low health bars, but Top Esports nailed down another Suning fight.
And TS's comp has such a great turn coming out from the Leona, coming out from
Quite humongous with the 2 items, now heading towards the Death Dance. And does feel like the carry potential stronger in the second game as the engage comes through onto Ragnarok. Yuyanja golden in the nick of time. Trouble Bubble lands onto Sword Art, who might not be tanky enough. The Shockwave kills the support, but 369 goes on in with a Cyclone. Sword Art low, that's just the clone. Top Esports with the numbers disadvantage, but they have the damage to destroy. SOFM now evens up those numbers while Bin gets low. Shock Blast kills Knight and takes away the Magi stacks. Huanfeng wants to head forward as with the dissonance, bit of damage onto 369. Casa running away. There's still a smite ready for this Dragon Soul, but will Top Esports go into the river? Here comes the curtain call. Onto Sword Art, that's the target. Huanfeng standing in front, but he's dead anyway with the DOT. Casa now needs to get back into this fight because Huanfeng was taken down with 369. Destroys him. Angel now the next target. And Suning, it's a game of inches, but the mile is all for Top Esports once more.
I love that both of these teams are just playing off of mechanical skill, like you said. Honestly, Top Esports could have taken that slower, could have waited for Jackie Love's ultimate to come up, but no. Knight's trying to make the big plays. Dragon, so you can't give that over.
And we're back. And Angel's at half health, and with the Shockwave, I think he's still dead. We just come back to more fighting, and that's the Top Esports way. Even though this has been a lot bloodier, now with that pick, is it time for Baron?
TES are so comfortable at playing this game of inches, and we saw that in the last fight. We see this in a lot of these picks, and the comfortability being able to go to this Baron and having the confidence that they will be able to come out ahead.
And just like that, this game could be nearing succession here for Top Esports, but they need to get this Baron as SOFM's nearby.
No flash for Huanfeng is something to pay attention to because 369 is forcing that flank.
Now going to get spotted out by Huanfeng, but Trouble Bubble lands once again. The curtain call coming through, Enchantress Arrow onto Casa. The damage is still massive in the Cyclone flank. The Monkey spins to win, while Sword Art is just trapped out. Jackie Love is ginormous as well, and Top Esports don't want to stop getting kills.
Jackie Love's Jhin ultimates have been so on point this game to start a lot of these fights, give time for Karsa and 369 to get in there and pick up a bunch of these kills. And now, once again, Suning have 3 members available. They can try to stop Top Esports. Angel's ultimate is up.
SOFM needs a miracle steal on 1/4 HP. Knight is here, goes in with a portal jump. Now against the walls, the TP's there. It's 369 to zone them away. SOFM is dodging these paddle stars. Maybe Knight's missing them. As walking from the Monkey, going to be big, but 369 can't catch up. And again, Knight's not going to connect while Huanfeng walks forward here. Trouble Bubble lands and the Shockwave. Big moment for Suning as 369 does not have his ultimate available. Goes into clone, turns onto Huanfeng, gets the Tiamat, but no kill on these 2. That's 2 kills, by the way. While the Baron's going down and Yuyanja is going to dive in. Flushes away Jackie Love. Now 1v1, but it doesn't count when Angel has a ball. And Suning deny 4 Barons. Just like that.
This is the individuality coming out for Top Esports, and it's biting them in the butt. We see Knight and 369 trying to force the play on SOFM. You don't need to do that. Just turn back towards the Baron and play with your team.
I gotta say, this no longer feels like a semi-final. Collateral damage used for the minion wave, but Inhibitor now exposed. And very much a Top East. Poke damage onto 369 doesn't connect. Dragons at 4K. Suning need to run in and make a play now or hope for the steal from SOFM, but they don't get it. It's now time to execute. 369 still here, flushing away. The Shockwave does nothing. Collateral damage does everything, and 369 wants to kill some people. 2 immediately down, and Suning are running for their life. Angel with a great dodge, but that ain't enough. It's 3, and Top Esports all the way.
Top Esports showing their experience in crucial moments because they just gambled this game. They took a 50-50 and they won it. Now, death timer so long on Suning, TES can just push through the bottom half of this map, and guess what? They have that execute coming out from Elder. This looks done and dusted.
Through bottom, through long death timers, it's 2 versus 5. And Elder secured nicely by Karsa, who's had an exceptional game number 2. Inhibitor to be busted, and you know what Top Esports are all about. Going forward, as they will into this Nexus.
And Angel still has 16 seconds left. 369 TPing in.
Teleport being used, the Zenith Blade here to try and get that 2-0 start to the series. Bin hiding behind SOFM as the last Nexus turret being tunneled down. Top Esports are making this look way too easy with the Nexus exposed. They want the fight anyway with Elder, playing with their food. The Lions are meant to do that, not the damn Knights.
I absolutely love Karsa's reaction. The player cam right when the Nexus exploded. Karsa was clapping his hands and jumping in joy. One of the best performances we've seen out